Hello, hello，欢迎来到我的频道，我是李贝。Okay, let's do this 标准教程 HSK6 下册。We're nearly there. All right. 我们学习第40课，第197页，词汇 vocabulary. Lots of words. All right. 引用 to cite, also a noun meaning citation, cite, or a quote, maybe. Quote might be a better translation. Oh, what have I done? English. How do I go to Chinese? 引用. Quote, cite. Yeah, so to cite. In English, when you say to cite, it means you reference some kind of paper or Wikipedia page or something like this. Whereas to quote is different. You put quotation marks, 引号. Yeah, so, and you just say what they say word for word. So I'm not sure now, because it says to cite here, and citing is different to quoting. So you cite the appropriate literature, but you quote a famous, I don't know, astronaut. That's one small step for man. 用别人的言辞或事例作为根据，他的文中经常被人引用。引用第一手材料。That does seem like citation. I'm not sure, actually. What's the second one? 招进来加以任用. What is 任用? Appointment, employee. 引用外籍球员. Oh, so the 引 here is attract from outside and use 外籍, so foreign national 球员, ball player, probably football or something like that. 引用例子. Yeah. So let's chat with ChatGPT. Can you help me understand 引用, please? It's translated to cite in my textbook, which makes me envisage citations at the end of a paper. But in my dictionary, it's also translated to quote, such as one might quote, that's one small step for man. What do you think? Those are different concepts. 引用确实有两个主要的含义，一个是引用文件，数据等信息。Okay, so this is cite in the sense of citation. It's like see Wikipedia, second chapter, whatever. 另一个是引用他人的话语、句子或文字。All right, so in English they're separate concepts, but in Chinese they're the same concept. All right, 引用文献、数据等。在数学写作中，引用通常指的是在文章中引用他人的研究成果、观点和数据。Okay, so you're quoting other people's results, point of view, or data. 这样的引用通常需要在文末的参考文献中进行详细列出，以表示出来，表示出处 sorry, source. Okay, yeah. So this is source in the sense of a citation. 这种情况下 cite 是比较贴切的翻译，贴切 the closest translation. Okay, so it translates to both of these. 例如这篇文章引用了多位学者的研究成果。All right, that's citation. yeah, you cite an academic paper. 论文中引用的数据表明气候变化正在加剧。Okay, so the data that has been cited. And quote, 引用话语、句子和文字。Yeah, so this is quote. It's a different concept in English. 这种引用更多的是指直接引用 ，sorry, I'll turn dictionary. 引用他人的话和文字，类似于在演讲、写作中引用名言。经典句子或其他有名的表达，这种引用不一定涉及学术环境，日常对话中也可能出现。在这种情况下 ，quote 是合适的翻译。All right, so here are some examples. So, yeah, quote is a better translation in this case. 他在演讲中引用了马克吐温的名言。Is it Mark Twain in Chinese? I guess so. Mark Twain. Do I know any famous Mark Twain quotes? Not really. I never studied Mark Twain. 我喜欢引用古诗词来表达我的想法。So, to cite, also to quote. Yeah. By the way, do you know this? The name for the punctuation mark? Sorry, let me get this right. This one? This is 引号。号。引号。Right. So all the different punctuation marks have their own name, like in English. It is kind of worth learning these things, because if you're talking with your teacher about your writing or something, this kind of might come up, and you do lose marks for incorrect punctuation on the HSK6 exam. So yeah, you need to get your punctuation right too. So here's a question for you. I don't have an example. Oh, pause, hold on. Yeah, so here's an example of my writing. I don't remember why I wrote this, but it's probably a HSK6 practice exam of some kind. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Or maybe I'll just copy something down. Maybe I'll do why. Lü Zhonghua de Shu. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Pause. Yeah, so I faced this problem. So yeah, you have the indent here. What's it? How do you say indent in Chinese? I don't know. Then you've got this kind of bracket, 括号. But where do you put this? Do you put it at the start of the next line, or do you put it here? Same with like full stop at the end of here. Yeah, I believe I looked that up at some point, and there is a standard. I believe this is correct. You kind of add it here rather than start a new line with it. But yeah, these are the kinds of things you need to know. It's not, when you're typing, it sorts it out for you. But when you're doing the handwritten exam, yeah, you need to know that sort of stuff. All right. Oh, the other thing is, I want to know, so is it also a noun? Are these also usable as nouns? I didn't say thanks. Yeah, I think they're both nouns as well. So there's 4 usages. 是的，引用也可以作为名词使用。意思分别是分别 is respectively. So we talked about. So here we have 2. One is cite. One is quote. And here, so yeah, above is the verb version. This is the noun version. So yeah. 被引用的内容 OK 这种话是从莎士比亚哈姆雷特中摘录的引用 Yep. So that sounds like a quote though. It should have been the other way around if it's 分别 So this should be 文献 That sounds like a quote from Shakespeare's Hamlet. 他在演讲中使用很多名人的引用。那 these are quotes， 引用的行为。OK， 在学术论文中引用他人的研究 ，that's a verb， 非常重要，是非常重要的。Yeah. That's just a verb. I'm not sure what to say about that. 他的文章中引用了大量的数据。No, that's a verb as well. So like, but for a verb, a noun meaning citation, can we use 引用 e.g. 他的论文包括是56个引用 like that 56 citations 作为表示 citation 的名词时通常不使用引用这个词 OK So I should use this one. Oh, wow. Okay, so one of them doesn't work. So we talked about 4 of them. To quote, to cite, quote. Those are okay. But when we get to citation, yeah, we have to use 参考文献. Okay, so 16个. I said 56个.答错了. All right, don't worry about it. 16个参考文献 16 references, 16 citations. 引文 Yeah, that one's better. 引文 Let's use 引文 for a citation. All right. 他的论文中包含了16处 Classify for locations. What is the measure word? What's this measure word doing here? 16处引文 All right. So what if we copy that and put it in here? So what happens? 引文 This is also quotation. That's interesting. 他的诗歌不时穿插有古希腊的引文，务必在引文的开始和结尾处加上引号 quotation marks. So this will be a quote. Okay. So let's put 论文 in here as well and see what happens. 他在论文中 That's quotation, not citation. So maybe this is better. Maybe the ChatGPT's first one is better. 参考文献 So reference contributions. Reference. Oh, no, it's this one. 参考文献 Wow, all right. So 引文 looks like it would be better as a citation. Sorry, as a quote. And 参考文献 参考文献 How do you write 线 something like that. 参考文 No, it's 卷 参考文献卷参考文献 citation. So okay. So if I wanted to quote the Wikipedia quote, citation needed, what? How can I express myself? Citation needed. 就是参考文献，需要参考文献 maybe. I'm quoting 我引用参考文献，必须参考文献，需要参考文献。So this is citation needed is a kind of famous quote because it's used on Wikipedia, and you use it when people don't give evidence of their claims, and you just say citation needed, and it just means, okay, but if you want to convince me of your claim, that your claim is true, you're going to need to provide evidence. Otherwise, I mean, if you have no evidence, then the negation of your claim also has no evidence. So, you know, not very convincing. All right, what's going on? Why is ChatGPT? Citation needed. 需要引证. Oh dear. Okay, so yin would be the citation part. 证. Yeah, 引证. Citation needed. 需要引证.
Citation needed.
Yeah. Citation 需要引证. Okay. We need to add that to the list. Sorry. 引证 seems even better than what ChatGPT said. 引证. 证据的证. So I guess it's some like quoted evidence. Or this is a better word for citation, it looks like. 引证. Citation. Whoa, no, hold on. I'm just looking at this dictionary. 引证. This is a verb. What's ChatGPT up to? ChatGPT is having a nap. 睡觉吧. Okay. 我用一下这个. Hey, can you help me understand 引文, 引证, and 引用, please? In particular, how they function as verbs and nouns. Wish I could get rid of this box. All right. This is like so many obstructions. Okay, 当然可以，很高兴，blah blah 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 blah. Okay. 引文作为名词，引文通常指的是从其他文献、书籍、文章、演讲等中直接引用的文字和段落。So we are quoting or citing. Yeah, this also means cite, doesn't it? So we need to be careful. 这些被引用的内容用于支持、说明或反驳作者的观点。You don't usually like try to refute your own viewpoint, but all right. 例如，这篇论文中的引文来自多位著名学者的研究成果。So the quotations or citations. Still unclear which is which. 虽然引文这个词本身不常直接用作动词，但我们可以说引用。Okay, so it's not a verb. Let's jot that down. Not a verb. It is a noun and not a verb. So引文, quote. Yeah, quote, but also cite. A citation, quotation, citation. All right, maybe I will fix this. So it is a noun. It's both quotation and citation. All right. Yeah, 参考文献. It's like referenced material or something like that. Reference literature. 然后 not a verb. We use 引用 as a verb or 引证 maybe. 引证作为动词. Did I make a typo? Whoops. 引证. No! 引证. 引证. What? Why is it doing that? 停止. Sorry. 引证. Alright, 引证作为动词，引证是指引用数据，引用证据或论据。What is 论据 ？Grounds for argumentation. Alright. 来支持和证明某个观点、论点和论述。论述 is just argumentation, right? Exposition, discourse. 这个过程通常涉及到从可靠的来源，如书籍、文章、研究报告等，中选取相关。So here's an example. 他在论文中引证了大量实验数据来支持他的结论。So that looks. Hold on, we're talking. 引证了. So this is a verb. So cited or quoted or different concepts in English. There's a bracket missing. Oh no, the bracket's okay. 作为名词. Okay, what have I done? What did I do? Okay, 作为引证. No, 虽然引证作为名词的用法不如其动词形式常见，但在某些语境中下它也可以指代那些被引用的证据或论据本身。Yeah. 论据引文。So it seems like this one should be used as a verb. Verb. It's more verb to cite. All right. So 引用 probably should be translated to quote rather than to cite. Yeah. What exactly? 他在文章中引用了鲁迅的话。So that's quote, right? Quoting 鲁迅。论文中引用了很多典故。Not sure what 典故 is, but quoted or cited it. 他错误的引用了我的原话。So mistakenly quoted. So incorrectly would be better. All right, and how would you say the paper has like 30 citations? How would you say that? Or references? How would you say this paper has 30 references in Chinese? "这句话在中文中可以说成这篇论文有30条参考文献。All right, that's the same as what ChatGPT said. Actually, while we're here, let's go to Google Translate. Maybe. You can actually That one's okay. I need, yeah, all right. 本文有30篇参考文献. All right. All right, I think that's the end of the story then. So, 学到底. So we have 引用, which is better for quotations rather than citations. Cite, we can 引证, maybe. Well, maybe 引用 is okay if we don't necessarily use it for... so sometimes you cite papers for historical reasons, like, for example, maybe you want to talk about a certain technology, you might cite, oh, this technology started with a certain researcher, and you cite that researcher. 引文. Yeah, maybe 引文 is not the most important. 引证, yeah, 引证研究结果. Yeah, 参考文献 is a good one. All right, that was the first word. 26 minutes into the video. Next word is 节制. Yeah, this one is verb. Kind of more almost like a preposition, really, because you use it in very specific phrases. 节制. So are we in the grammar section? Are we going to compare 节制 with 节制? No, we're not. It doesn't look like we are. Sorry, I'm just checking. No. So maybe we need to do that now. 节制, up to a certain point. So you often put 节制 and then a time period. Yeah. So so in English you often say as of. So here you might say as of 1814. As of. Yeah, as of February the 3rd. 自2月3日起. An effective date or a date upon something is considered to take effect. Not necessarily though. Maybe we could say as at then. I usually say as of. So as of, and as of today, yeah. No, it doesn't mean 从今天起. It's not that, right? This one. 截至今天, this one. It's driving me crazy. Like, no, as of today, for example. You use this when you're asking questions that about things that might change. For example, so as of a certain date, women were allowed to vote in Australia, for example. Actually, that is 从那时候起. As of a certain date, you might ask, were women allowed to vote, or was it illegal to be, I don't know, gay? As of today. Maybe there's multiple uses. 截至到今天, yeah, as of today. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, so far. Deadline. So up to by. So 截至 in Chinese definitely means before and up to a certain point. So okay. 截至目前为止. Yeah, so that's a collocation, 为止. You can just say 截至目前 or 截至目前为止. I think they're both identical. 截至1814年 blah blah blah. Yeah. This is the normal usage, and I don't know of any other usage. You must specify kind of a date, some kind of date, like usually at least a day in length. You normally wouldn't say 截至3点 as at 3 o'clock. Maybe if something is proceeding very, very rapidly, you might say that. Yeah, so you see every single example is like that. 截至 and then some date. 截至 date. 节日 year, some specific year. Oh, here we go. That's a very precise one. 节日周三下午1点. Yeah, so by 1 p.m. on Wednesday. Yeah, in English you'd say as at 1 p.m. on Wednesday. I think you'd say as at, or just, yeah, so it counts what happened before. As at 1 p.m. on Wednesday. So it implies you're taking the measurement, or that data was, what the subsequent statement is true at that time. As at 1 p.m. on Wednesday, this is true. It is anticipated that it will not be true in going forward, right? And it's likely it wasn't true in the past as well. Yeah, 节日 blah blah blah. All right, so did we talk about the other one? 节日? No. This one. 节日. So 节日 used for like deadlines and things, right? 节日. Close, stop, put a stop. All right. 节日, 日期, 节日日期. Yeah, we did talk about this, right? 节日日期. 节日日期. It's 30th of April. 节日期 or 节日日 etc. etc. Oh yeah, 节日期限. This is like deadline, right? 节日期限. So you don't want to get those two mixed up. Although they're very similar in, yeah, 节日. So that's what I mean when I say it's kind of like a preposition, is that you almost always put a date after it. It's like, okay, so what comes after the 节日 is the date. You always do that, right? 节日1860年. 节日撰写本文时尚未提供引用 no 索引能力. Don't worry about it. That's not a great example. All right. 力争. Yeah, among the words that mean work hard for, strive for, vie for. 力争. Let's go to Pleco first. 力争. Okay, so we have two definitions, both of verbs. So what's the difference? 努力争取. Yeah, that's the one I normally use. 争取. Like vie for or something like this. 争取, strive for, fight for. Not in the physical getting into a fight. Okay. 力争农业大丰收. So you're working hard for a bumper harvest in agriculture. All right, I'm going to sneeze again. Pause. Now, okay, what was the next one? 竭力争辩. So this is arguing. Like arguing in the sense of defending yourself kind of thing, maybe. 据理力争. 据理力争. Argue on the basis of reason. Contend vigorously. Yeah, that sort of thing. It's not like you're getting into a fight or an argument. It's a proper, presenting your rationality. It's like, oh, very strong. 力争有所突破. Oh, okay. 有所. Strive for a breakthrough. So 有所 is kind of somewhat, right? And I'm not sure about that example. Let's do the next one. 力争主动. So 主动. I need a full sentence. I can't make sense of that without a full sentence. Okay, this one. 我们要力争上游. 上游 means, okay, literally means the upper reaches of a river, like upstream, right? However, yeah, advanced position, maybe an advantageous position. So we're vying for an advantageous position. 保证今年生产上一个新台阶. So this 上 meaning to go up. So it goes up a new step, figuratively. Yeah. 努力let's 努力争取 yeah let's do the next one 我们应该更加努力争取 yeah that's the problem with pleco isn't it all right are you awake ChatGPT I prefer ChatGPT if possible thanks can you help me with 力争 next please Yeah, I think we know the meaning. It's kind of 争取, right? 争取和努力. So you've got a goal in mind and you want to work hard to achieve it. 力争达成目标。我们要力争在年底前完成所有的项目，所有的项目。Yeah, finish all the projects before the end of the year. 他力争在比赛中获得第一名。Yeah, so this is what I would normally expect. 面对这么多挑战，我们必须力争克服一切困难。Yep. 公司正在力争度过这次经济危机。So going through the economic crisis, we need to strive. 他们力争在技术上取得新的突破。Yeah. 他力争在职业生涯中不断进步。Yeah, so that's nothing unexpected. Why are the sentences in Pleco so confusing? 力争主动，力争主动 strive for the initiative. No, I don't know, because I would expect there to be a verb after this. Is it an... So the textbook calls it a verb. It is a verb. 力争. Maybe 力争主动 is kind of a fixed expression. 力争率先报道. 率先 take the lead. Okay. 力争取胜利. So, oh no, it's 全力争取. Okay, 政府正力争减小50%的失业人数. All right. So, yeah, usually it's a verb after it, right? Are there any exceptions here? Yeah, 力争6点钟左右到那里. So it's not here the 到 to arrive at is the verb. So maybe it's more correct to say it's after 力争 you put a verb phrase. 力争 blah blah verb phrase. No, that's this one again. That's the problem with these databases, isn't it? Kind of unintelligent like this. Generally, it seems generally after 力争 you add a verb phrase. Are there exceptions to this? 记得力争通常会接一个动词短语，表示要尽全力要尽全力，就是尽全力人，尽全力去做某件事。So, are there any exceptions? 公司力争市场份额的扩大。So this is a noun phrase. Yeah, 名词短语。他力争个人荣誉的获得。 he vied for the acquisition of personal glory. All right. So, okay, 省略动词短语。在这次谈判中，我们力争so there's nothing after that. 我们力争 we strive for something, which you're meant to infer from context. Okay, in this example, 他在工作中一直力争上游。Yeah, I guess this is a noun. I suppose it could also mean 上. 上 is a verb. 上游表现非常出色。表现非常出色。All right. Anyway, it's one of the words for vie for. Next is 季军. Yeah, 季军. So do you know there's three of them? Like first, second, and third. Oh, sorry. There's 亚军. All right. Well, you know second and third already. So 冠军. Sorry, it's something like this. 然后这儿军. Yeah, the 冠军 is a little bit the 冠. I feel like I should know how to write 冠军. A little bit wrong. So let's write it bigger. UN and whatever that is called. Jun. Jun is army, but here it doesn't pertain to the army. 冠军, 世界冠军, yeah. 冠军, 亚军, 季军. I don't know why it's so. I don't know why it's 季军. Yeah. 冠军 makes sense. 亚军, 亚 often pertains to second. Yeah, you talk about 亚语. Second to, inferior to. Okay. 就工作能力来说，他并不亚于小李。小李？小李. So who is worse? Do you know? Can you work it out from the sentence? Whose work skills are better? So 他的 work skills, 他的工作能力比较好。Why? 他不亚于. So he is not second to 小李. 小李, they could be equal, but yeah, I think it implies he is better. 不亚于, not second to 小李. All right. Okay, I'm going to try putting in 季语 since we're there. I have no idea if that's an actual phrase. I don't think it is. Not third to. I don't even see where's the 季. Okay, I'll put in 夏季, and since it's season, 雨. No, there's no 季语. There's 亚语, second to, but there's no third to. All right. Okay, while we're here, there's three words you need to know if you do not know them already. One is 金牌. The next is, well, you can almost guess it, right? Gold medal. What comes next? 银牌. What comes next? Bronze medal, but bronze is 青铜, but to make it shorter, people just say 铜, even though 铜 is copper, which is, all right, anyway, we don't need to get into metallurgy. 铜牌, 铜牌, 银牌, 银牌, 铜牌. What have I done? 金牌. Yeah, 金牌, silver, sorry, gold, silver, bronze, and they're. I find it interesting that all three of them are aligned on the periodic table. Gold, silver, and copper. Gold, silver, and copper. Yeah, this was relevant in the Olympics quite recently. It only finished a few days ago. Australia did quite well. I'm going to show you just because I can. Olympic medal tally. Yeah, hang on. Oh yeah, Australia did come 4th, which is quite wacky considering Australia's not that big a country, right? Yeah, so there's always this kind of issue with China, because if you look at it in Chinese, the Chinese versions of this, China will be combined with Hong Kong and Taiwan. But if you look at the kind of English versions of this, or the one that Google gives you, it'll separate them. Yeah. Let's see what happens if we Olympique. Jinpai. I don't know what a medal tally. Jinpai. I'll just put in that. Oh, maybe I need to put in Baidu or something like that. But see what comes up. What if we go on Bing? Or maybe I should turn. So the English version or Chinese version? Oh, I'm kind of curious. Will they give the same answers? It doesn't give anything. Olympic medal count. Okay. All right, anyway. Anyway. Australia did okay. 18个金牌. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Australia does well at swimming, rowing. I don't know, what did Australia get medals in? Australia's decent at swimming. So what else? Certainly most things we're not all that good at, or Australia's not that good at. But have some good ones. China always gets like ping pong and badminton and so on. Oh, and synchronized diving. Yeah, oh, that was amazing. What is the name? Quan Hong. I forget her name. China synchronized diving. Yeah, it was amazing. She got like all 10s or something like this. It was, oh, this synchronized diving. It's almost like the same person. Absolutely phenomenal. Can we see the videos? Here, Chen Hongchan, is it? Chen Hongchan? I don't know how to pronounce Chen. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's get back on topic. So yeah. So 冠军, 冠军, 亚军, 季军, you need to know those 3. They're all nouns. They're kind of very similar in English, so not too hard. 极限 is the next one. We talked about this when we did yeah, 极限. 极限 is the extreme or the limit. 极限. So okay. Let's just ask ChatGPT. I don't think we need to do too much, but thanks. Where might I encounter the word 极限? I'm particularly interested in context. So if you're aware of what words arise in which context, it makes the thinking a lot simpler. Yeah. ChatGPT is not doing so well, connection-wise. 这场马拉松赛跑让他达到了身体的极限. The extremes of 身体. So 身体 can pertain to your body, but it also pertains to your health. So maybe it's like the extremes of health. But it could also be body as well, couldn't it? Somewhere in between. Maybe it's like body plus health plus divided by 2. Okay, 极限运动, extreme sports. So this would be like, I don't know, rock climbing or something? 攀岩和滑雪. Skiing, an extreme sport. I do know every time my friends are like, oh, I want to go skiing, I want to go skiing. And I'm like, yeah, so one of you is coming back with some kind of injury. 要求参与者不断突破自己的极限 so break through one's extreme or one's limit. Yeah. 科学 or maybe you have like extremal chemistry or this sort of thing. Yeah, extremophiles in biology. 这台机器的运转速度已经接近它的极限。Okay, so the machine is 运转 here, I guess it just means operating. It's operating at its maximum. 科学家们在探索宇宙的极限 the extremities of the universe, or the extreme. Maybe this is like the extra, extra small and the extra, extra large. 试图理解更深层次的物理定律 physical law. All right, 心理 so this is extreme with respect to psychology and moods. Okay. 在那段时间，他的耐心已经达到了极限。So her patience was at an extreme. So maybe, yeah, sometimes it is hard, right? Like, yeah, if you're just constant pressure. I think I don't know if you're human. 压力大的时候，人们往往会感到自己的心理极限被挑战。So the extremes of her psychology have been tested. All right, etc., etc. All right. Actually, okay. All right. 极限. What would you say an extreme viewpoint? 极点. Yeah, 极点. This is not a viewpoint though. This is just an extreme point, such as like on a parabola or something. 端点, no, extreme viewpoints. 极端的观点. Yeah, maybe this is a better one. 极端的观点. 极端迷信, extremely superstitious. 极端不明智, extremely unwise. 极端分子, extremists. Yeah, all right. 极端 is a better choice then. All right, let's continue. 狭窄. Here, synonym with 狭隘. 狭窄. 狭窄 is narrow, like a corridor or a tube or something like this. 狭窄, usually corridor. 狭窄. What is this? I was not expecting this. 腰部脊柱管 spinal pipe spinal column, I guess. 狭窄症 like compress. No, it's narrowing. I don't know. This is some medical. This is not helping. Let us add some more. 厨房. So yeah, this is a narrow, cramped 厨房. Wow, these 厨房are like luxurious compared to the ones I've seen. All right, I've encountered 厨房, 走廊, corridor. Yeah. 新冠肺炎狭窄走廊, a narrow corridor. What else might be 狭窄? It's all Japanese. Maybe ChatGPT, sorry, maybe Google image search thinks I'm logging in from a ChatGPT. From Japan. What am I saying? My mouth says one thing and my brain says another. 狭窄的. Yeah, this is narrow. 狭窄. There's some kind of medical condition here which I'm not sure. Yeah, 狭窄的路. Yeah, 一条狭窄的乡间小路. So the road is narrow. So if two cars come in opposite directions, oh, problem. 狭窄. Narrow. 狭窄的道路. Footpath or just path in general, I guess. 狭窄，一个 here， 一个小男孩沿着一条狭窄的小路 ，or so 狭窄 narrow. So it seems mostly it should describe 狭窄. It should describe a corridor or a road as narrow. But we did see 狭窄厨房, like a cramped, narrow kitchen. So yeah, it's narrow in the sense of cramped. It gives you feelings of, oh, I have to squeeze kind of thing. 狭隘. 狭隘 is similar, but it's more, I think it's used more for viewpoints. 狭隘. 狭隘. Narrow-minded, lacking in experience. 狭隘. 狭隘路线. The narrow, I'm not sure. 路线. The narrow route. 心胸狭隘的男人. Yeah, 心胸狭隘. Petty-minded. 心胸狭隘. Okay. Yeah, but maybe it can also describe physical things. Anyway, let us continue. 狭窄. Maybe we'll look at the character 窄 in Pleco. 窄. Yeah, it is just narrow, is it? 狭窄. So, 狭小. Sorry, 狭小. 横向的距离小，跟宽相对。Okay, so the opposite of 宽 meaning broad. So it's kind of to the sides, it is narrow. You have to squeeze in. But it could be tall. Remember the movie, not movie, TV series Severance? And they had the break room corridor. Yeah, this is 狭窄 here. So in this TV series, good TV series, by the way, yeah, they go to the break room. The break room is where they get punished. It's a pun, right? It has a double meaning, like a lot of things. So break room is usually where you go to have a break, you relax. But no, this break room is where you are broken. You are mentally broken. Anyway, the break room. Yeah. So this is a 狭窄的走廊. Yeah. Break room. I wonder what you'd translate break room to in Chinese, because it has a double meaning. Sorry. Yeah. In English it has a double meaning, whereas in Chinese it doesn't have that double meaning. 狭窄. Is there another word? 假. There's another character. Maybe I shouldn't point this out, but I'm going to. Oh, 假. Sorry, fourth tone. 假. So it's kind of similar, right? 假. Whoops. 假 is usually 假 is like squeeze. So or 假干汁. You have like freshly squeezed juice or something like this. 假. Etc. etc. Kind of a similar character. If you're going to learn handwriting, you probably should learn them together. 狭. 狭 by itself, I don't. 狭. Yeah, 狭隘, 狭窄, and that's probably about it. 狭. Can't think of anything else. All right. 任性. Capricious, self-willed. I translate this to something like headstrong and unwilling to listen to other people kind of thing. 任性. Maybe headstrong. 任性. All right. So, 有着自己的性子，不受约束. It's not unwilling to listen. It is you have your own. Maybe this one, disposition. You have your own disposition and you're unrestrained. Okay. 任性妄为. Or this is some kind of fantasy? No. All right, do what you want kind of thing. 他太任性, 谁说都不听. Yeah, this is what I mean. Not willing to listen to other people. So maybe I was right to begin with. 他是个任性的孩子. Yeah. Here it's kind of negative, isn't it? It kind of implies she's like disobedient. 他是个任性的脾气. No, 你这个任性的脾气什么时候改得了？对。When will you change your headstrong temperament? Assuming, like the implication is that's a bad thing, I guess. 任性的孩子 headstrong child. 做事不能太任性. Yeah. So I think it is headstrong. It is implying that you should change according to the speaker. You should change, but you're not willing to change. You want to do things your way, which may or may not be a good thing. I don't know. Some people hear the first, like some random person's opinion, and suddenly they will change their life. And it's like, oh yeah, you shouldn't listen to every random opinion you hear. But sometimes it is important to listen to other people too. All right, 田径, yeah, track and field. Yeah, among the Olympics, Olympic-related events. Can you list 50 words related to the Olympics, please? I'll put Chinese there just in case. All right. 奥运会、奥林匹克、金牌、银牌、铜牌、运动员、比赛、开幕式、闭幕式、火炬。火炬 is the torch. You also have 火炬 in Minecraft. Do you play Minecraft? You have 火炬 in Minecraft. You can also say 火把, this one. But I think 火炬 is more common. 火把, 火炬. 火炬手. So is this someone who's running with the, yeah. So the 手 is a person. It literally means hand. Like, yeah, you have 新手, you have 水手, 高手, this sort of thing. It refers to a person who's using their hands for a certain task, I guess. 赛场, 观众, 颁奖仪式, 领奖台. Oh, so this is where you're 领. This is the podium, right? Winner's podium, 领, to receive an award. 体育场, 奥运村, the Olympic Village. Yeah, this is where the athletes stay. 国际奥委会, the IOC, right? International Olympic Committee. 体育项目, 田径. Yeah, there's 田径, track and field. 田径. I don't think there's much else to say. It includes all sorts of things. Maybe we can look at that later. We'll go through these first, because if you don't know these are the kinds of things you need to know to talk about the Olympics. 游泳, 体操, gymnastics, right? 体操, 足球, 篮球, 排球, 网球, 乒乓球, 羽毛球, 举重, weightlifting. 拳击, this is boxing, right? 拳击. 跳水, diving, 跳水. 射击 shooting, 射箭 archery, 马拉松, 铁人三项. So this is like Iron Man, triathlon. It is Iron Man, but it's triathlon. Yeah, couldn't think of the word. 自行车 bicycles, 柔道. This is judo, right? 柔道. This is 太极拳, 太极道, taekwondo, right? 太极道. Is this translated directly from Korean? Maybe. What is this? 摔跤, wrestling, is it? 摔跤, first time. Yeah, all right. I don't encounter that word often. 现代五项, modern 5 events. Got nothing for that. What is 现代五项? Modern pentathlon. All right. 击剑 presumably is fencing. 击剑. 赛艇, this would be yachting, is it? Boat race. Rowing. So there is yachting, is there not? Or maybe there's not. 划船, this is rowing. So then this is just boat race in general. 冬季, yeah, winter 奥运会, or just 冬奥会, 冬奥会, 夏奥会, or 夏季奥运会. 世界纪录 world record. 奖牌榜. 榜 would be like a record or something. Oh, okay, 奖牌榜. Okay, what happens if we Google that? See what comes up. 奖牌榜. Okay, so that's what it's called, 奖牌榜. 主办城市 host country. 奥运精神 the Olympic spirit, and 公平竞争 fair competition. Thanks. And which words are related to 田径? Hopefully, yeah, 短跑, short running or sprinting. 短跑, 中长跑. Yeah, this will be like the 400-meter, I guess. Middle distance race, maybe not. I'm not sure. 马拉松, marathon. 接力赛, this is the baton, right? Oh, relay race. 障碍赛. 障碍 is a obstacle. So obstacle course, or what do we call it? I forget. Steeplechase, is that right? Do we call it steeplechase in English? Oh, Google's not up. All right, anyway. 跨栏, this will be hurdles, right? Yeah, 跨 meaning to cross, to stride over. 栏 is used for like fencing and so on. 栏. So you have 木栏 is like, or 围栏, that's the thing. 木栏 is a wooden fence, but it's also 花木兰. That's another thing altogether. Anyway, where were we? 栏, or 跨栏 is hurdles. Sorry, what happened here? 跳远 long jump. 跳高 high jump. 撑杆跳高, so pole vault, right? 撑杆, 撑 meaning to support. Gan is a pole, like a fishing pole. You can use that gan. But maybe use the other gan. There's two gans that both mean pole. Gan. There's this one, and then there's this one. Gan, and they both mean pole. Yeah, so which one is it for fishing? Yugan? Fishing pole. Yeah, maybe it's both. Yeah. Gan. Yeah, maybe it is just both. Maybe they're just the same thing. Where are we? Here. Okay. 铅球. 10 is on the periodic table. It's lead, right? So lead ball is shot put. You also know 铅 from 铅笔, lead pencil. Although we don't use lead in lead pencils anymore. 铁饼, metal bing, metal pancake. Presumably it's discus. 铁饼. Iron pancake. I like it. I like it a lot. 标枪 javelin, 标枪. 链球 chain jump. So presumably it's triple jump? No. Hammer throw. Okay, 链球. So why did I say triple jump? There's not triple jump. There's no jump. 链球, chain ball, hammer throw. Okay. 全能. That's just a general word, right? Strong in all-rounder. Okay. 赛走, 竞走. Walking race. What? Okay. 竞走. All right. 终点线. Finish line. 跑步线. Is this the start line? Starting line of a race, like a running race. Oh, 起跑线, sorry, 起跑线. 运动场. 跑道. Yeah, the track. 跑道. 道 is like road, right? So 跑道, running road. 终点裁判. So this is Taipan is a judge, right? Referee. 计时器, this is like a clock for measuring your time, right? Timer. 发令枪, oh, this is the starting gun, right? 发令枪. 跳板. Jump board. What would a jump board be related to? 跳板. Jumping off point. That's it for diving, no, is it? 助跑. This is, no, it's not what I thought. You run up. Approach, run up. Pole vault, javelin, bowling. 助跑, all right. 冲刺. Is this like to dart? To sprint, yeah. Oh, so this is like at the end of a race, you sprint. Okay, 成绩. This is like your achievements or goals. Performance record, yeah. 记录, record. 决赛. This will be the 决赛 is finals, right? Finals. 预赛. I don't know what 预赛 is. All right, preliminary heat. You have 决赛 and 半决赛. 半决赛 semi-finals. What's this? 资格赛 qualifying. Okay, 资格. So if you perform above a certain threshold, it will count as you having 资格. And if you have 资格, you can participate in subsequent competitions. Anyway, so that's 田径, track and field. But obviously you need to know a huge number of other words as well, all those other ones. All right. 选手. Yeah, so we talked about 手 representing a person. This is yet another case. So this 手 represents a person. 选 means they've been selected, right? 选手. So you kind of competitor or something. 选手. Yeah. 从众多人员里挑选出来的参赛者. 参赛 to attend a competition. 参赛者. Yeah. 参加比赛的选手有几百名. Yeah. I don't think that's particularly hard, right? 选手. Right? 选手. Yeah, you're participating in the Olympics or some sort of competition, and the implication is that you were selected. Usually you represent a country or something. Yeah, I once represented Australia in Uzbekistan. I went to Uzbekistan to play in a chess tournament. Yeah, I've been to a few countries. I went to Iran as well, played in chess tournaments in Iran. Yeah, I traveled. So 选手. Yeah, if you're for Uzbekistan, I represented Australia, so I was the 选手. How did that happen? Yeah, mostly not because I'm particularly strong at chess, but because no one else wanted to go to Uzbekistan. And yeah, I met former world champion Rustam Kamindashnov. I don't know if I pronounced his name correctly. So Rush something like this. Kamindashnov. I don't know. I really don't know. Something like that. Rustam. Yeah, I met him. I met Rustam Kazimdashnov. That guy. Kazimdashnov. Kazimdashnov. How do you pronounce it? Is there like a... No, there's no pronunciation guide here. Yeah. He played in the same tournament. Yeah. He was world champion, right? FIDE world champion. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, how do we get onto this topic? Oh yeah, 选手. Yeah, I was the Australian 选手. Yeah, there was a guy from New Zealand as well, and he was a New Zealand 选手，他是新西兰的选手。Yeah. There was like you have to have a certain personality to go to Uzbekistan from Australia. Whoa, it's a bit of a hike. All right. Yeah, I mean, to begin with, I didn't go from Australia. I went from China, but it's still pretty not that long. Not as long as from Australia. Anyway, 同胞. Yeah, we talked about this. So literally same womb or same. Yeah, let's say same womb, but yeah, it refers to fellow countryman or compatriot. So yeah, if you go to a random country, yeah, I remember when I was in Belgium, yeah, there was a couple of Aussies there. I was just on the computer, and then I heard Aussie accent behind me. I'm like, are you guys Aussies? Yeah, they went to Belgium for some concert. They were into heavy metal. Yeah, so they were my 同胞, I guess. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I think 同胞 is not especially hard. 直播, yeah, you can watch some of my 直播s. Sometimes I like to 直播. Like to broadcast live. Yeah, we say live stream. 直播. You can. Do you know the phrase 直播主? 直播主. Sorry, I didn't write it very neatly, but you get the idea. 直播主. So 直播 is live stream. 直播主 is like the host of the live stream. 直播主. 所以有时候我当做直播主，就是在中国的任何地方就走来走去，就跟你们用中文说话，聊聊天，说就是看到什么说到什么，对吗？直播主，直播。This is the verb 直播。Yeah， 现在我就是录视频，我不是在直播，录视频。直播 is the live stream, so it needs to be live. 直播，直播一项赛事。Actually, yeah, it's not just live stream, is it? It's live broadcast. Yeah. So 播 is 播放，transmit by radio. Yeah, broadcast. This one. 播放比赛实况。播放电影 yeah 播放电影 so you put a movie on TV or something 播放广告 air an advert yeah 播放激光唱片激光 is laser CD is 光盘 yeah oh maybe this is a oh okay yeah it took me a while yeah usually say 光盘 So maybe that's just an alternative way of saying 光盘. This one. 光盘. Yeah. What are we talking about? I forget. 同胞, 直播. Oh, yeah. So the other one, you can say 拍视频. You can say 拍视频 to record a video. You can also say 录视频. 录视频 I think this is the more formal correct one 录视频 maybe it's this first one no this one 用仪器记录声音和图像okay 录音 is to record the sound right so yeah 录音录视频 what else 录磁带we don't often use 磁带 but even though 磁带 is kind of an obsolete word nowadays, both 磁 and 带 you need to know 磁 pertains to magnetism and 带 is a tape, right? So magnetic tape is a cassette tape. So 录磁带 wouldn't necessarily say it's copy, it's like record onto a tape. Yeah. 刻录光盘 yeah. So 光盘 yeah, you need to etch it onto the, like you physically modify it. It's not like magnetic recording methods. So I guess 刻录 imprint. Yeah, interesting. 报告录下来了 yeah, 报告 the report was recorded. All right, so the translation says tape recorder, but if you encountered this sentence nowadays, it would either be sound or video. When I used to lecture a while back, and we'd wear a microphone and it'd just record what we were saying automatically and upload it to the website, the university's website. So the students who couldn't make it can hear my voice. I'm sorry. All right. Next is 旗帜. Yeah, flag. That's what it means. 旗帜, flag. So there's different types of flags, but you probably know 国旗. Sorry. So you probably know 国旗. There's various flags. The 国 meaning national or country. 国旗. So all different flags. It's 中国的国旗. 五星红旗. Yeah, 五星红旗. 五星红旗. 中国人可能说五星红旗. 5-star red flag. Sounds catchier in Chinese. 五星红旗. 澳大利亚的国旗. 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 就这样. 1、2、3、4、5、6，六星蓝旗。这个算是星吗？我认为不算。Yeah, this is the Australian flag. This is the Southern Cross, the Confederate Star, and the Union Jack. And I'm not sure what the blue represents. Maybe that just comes from the British flag. All right. So 旗帜 is the more general one. This is just flags in general. Yeah, so it doesn't necessarily need to be a country's flag, but it does include it. So more general. 旗帜, is that 五? No, it's 战. It's 战. 战 meaning war. All right. 战. Yeah, various flags of various places. There's New Zealand flag, American flag. This is the Aboriginal flag in Australia. Yeah. So, can you write a short paragraph about Kathy Freeman, please? Kathy Freeman flying the Aboriginal flag at the Olympics, please. Yeah, a lot of people in Australia kind of think about changing the flag because, well, one obvious thing, like the current Australian flag doesn't really represent Aboriginals or Indigenous Australians, which it probably should. But yeah, it hasn't happened just yet. That's the American one. You didn't... ChatGPT is a bit slow today. All right, let's use Wednesday. In chat, sorry. Okay, so this is Kathy Freeman. Kathy Freeman won gold in, well, we'll see. 在2000年悉尼奥运会的开幕式上，澳大利亚原住民 so Aborigine indigenous people 原住民运动员凯西贝黎曼成为了全球瞩目的焦点。Yeah, so people were paying attention to her because when she won the gold at the Olympics, she did something a bit controversial. 作为500米赛跑项目的金牌得主。Oh, yeah, let's not note that down. So that's the recipient here, the recipient of an award. So 金牌得主, yeah. So you can also say 诺贝尔奖得主, right? Yeah, actually, I'm going to jot that down because I feel like that's an important word. I'm going to add it to my list of words that one day I'm going to get around to studying. Maybe I'll do it when I finish this textbook. 得主. All right. OK， 它不仅以惊人的速度征服了跑道。Okay, so people were not only amazed at her racing speed, 更以无比自豪的庄重的姿态。Okay, so that's part of this thing. 在赛跑上首次公开高举原住民旗帜。There's 旗帜, so flag. So this is the 原住民旗帜。So in this case, Aborigine, like native Australians, 入场。这一举动，不仅是对澳大利亚原住民文化的和身份的致敬。So you're expressing respect to Aboriginal, like culture and identity. 也象征着多元文化的融合与尊重。All right. 在全球范围内，引发了广泛的共鸣与赞誉。赞誉 Really? It was pretty controversial at the time. 凯西·弗里曼在这一历史性瞬间，成为了澳大利亚乃至 So this is a fancy way of saying and, or even and even. 乃至世界体育史上的一个重要里程碑。里程碑 is a milestone. Anyway, it was pretty controversial at the time, and so this is Kathy Freeman. Oh yeah, they were doing the kind of this kind of hood at the time. Kathy Freeman. Oh yeah, the AI spelled her name wrong. Yeah, okay, so there's the Australian flag and the Aboriginal flag. Yeah, so it was kind of controversial. Why was it controversial? Well, I guess your country has an official flag they're allowed to show at the Olympics, and yeah. Where's the Wikipedia page? We need a Wikipedia page. So OAM, do you know what that is? That's the Order of Australia. That's like the highest honor in Australia, right? Yeah. So the flag was pretty controversial. Well, let's just put... Yeah, after the race, Freeman took a victory lap carrying both the Aboriginal and Australian flags, unofficial flags being banned. Yeah. So she nearly missed out on her gold medal. Well, yeah. Well, recognized as an official flag, it's not for the IOC. Yeah. Anyway, it was pretty controversial at the time. Anyway, that's 旗帜. 旗帜. There's different kinds of flags. All right, 领先. Yeah, to take the lead. 领先. Yeah. So, okay, not just this is not limited to sports. 领先. In fact, most of the time when I encounter it, it's not used in sports. 领先. Yeah, like in companies and so on. 领先. Right. Yeah, 领先教育, yeah, leading education kind of thing. So where is, I don't want to look at pictures, I want to look at your dot. 下半场这支队再次领先 is again in the lead. So that's like a sporting one. Yeah, here's another one. 他在总统竞选中领先. So yeah, he's in the lead or he's taken the lead. No, maybe it's both. Or maybe it is just to be in front rather than taking the lead in presidential race. 工党 Labor. 工 will be, I guess it's just 工党。工党的得票数领先。Okay, ahead in the, this is not polls, this is the vote count, right? 我看见他领先于我就心里不痛快。Oh, so this just this one. After seeing him ahead of me, I was unhappy, unhappy in my heart. All right, yeah, 超过了领先人 overtake the leader. 他把黑球击入袋里。What's 黑球？ Oh, this is in snooker. 以7-3领先。Yeah, potted the black. Okay, 入袋里。So this is snooker or pool or whatever. 这个人在第一局就以3分领先 ，so leading by 3 points. All right. 下一页。分解 Yeah, 分解 is kind of like dissolve. Dissolve in the sense of maybe you have like cardboard or something and put in water and it kind of disintegrates. Yeah, so let's look at images first because it like that's the literal meaning, but or physical meaning. But it also, yeah, or more disintegrate might be better. Decompose. So you put some, maybe you put in water or something. 分解作用 decomposition. 分解 maybe decompose is better. But 分解 kind of you've got a substance and it breaks into smaller things and those kind of disappear because they're so small. 分解 sorry. 分解 However, it is often used figuratively. 就对碎屑 just debris, okay, 碎屑 fragments 慢慢的分解变成了堆肥 compost. Why is it 堆肥 piled up a heap of compost? I don't know. Anyway, 分解 this is decompose. 硬纸 this is cardboard 硬纸板 cardboard board. Like batten is board, so it's board. It'll be like cardboard sheets or just cardboard. 硬纸板是会自然分解的 Yeah, cardboard disintegrates organically. It's good, better for the environment, right? 随着时间的推移，蛋壳中的蛋白质分解成其构成成分氨基酸 amino acids. So it's a constituent amino acids. Anyway, eggshells decompose. All right. So most of these are literal, but we need figurative. Can you help me understand how is used figuratively? Yeah, 分解. So things can decompose figuratively, kind of break apart. They're quite similar in English. Yeah, ChatGPT is not having much luck today. 我再次 生制 right no 再次 generate 制造 I guess 分解原本是个化学和物理学术语 yeah disintegrate decompose yeah decompose maybe it's better but 引申 extended meaning 分解复杂问题 yeah so you take a complicated problem and break it up into smaller ones I guess or disintegrate 在面对一个复杂的问题时可以把它分解成几个小问题逐一解决也逐一 you might have counted 逐渐 is like slowly this is 逐一 one by one like so it implies you have a lot to do and you just do one by one systematically 逐一一个接一个老师将难题分解成几步帮助学生逐步理解 yeah sometimes it's like that you get if you have a maths textbook like if you were asked the final question and nothing else you wouldn't know how to get there but you get asked intermediate steps like oh I can do that oh I can do that I can do that oh and now I get the answer 分解任务项目经理把整个项目分解成多个小任务 all right so this is like divide up break down or maybe resolve I don't know 让团队成员分别负责 that's kind of similar to this one though 这项工作太繁琐了繁琐 is like trivial or tedious maybe many and complicated mired in minor details all right 需要先分解任务分阶段完成okay split it into different tasks like subtasks maybe and split it into different stages and complete each stage separately 分解动作教练在训练中把复杂的技术动作分解成几个简单的部分帮助选手逐步掌握选手片 OK 下一个舞蹈老师把5步分解逐步教给学生 Where are the others though 过程 These are all very similar aren't they 分解 where's 分解 here 分解成几步分解 where's 分解分解学习过程Is it used to mean things like dissolve parliament or end a meeting dissolve 通常不用于 blah 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 okay no not really 国会被解散了也解散 it's like okay so this is also dissolve but dismissed 解散公司决定解散这个部门解散散会 alright 会议已经结束大家可以散会了 alright that's fine alright so 分解 mostly means decompose disintegrate disassemble alright 公式 oh wow we get a maths one 公式 yeah this is formula 公式 there's certain types of formulas you should know 公式 maybe you know the formula for the area of a circle or something like this 圆的面积公式 something like that 公式 various formulas these are identities I guess you can't count them as formulas as well 公式 this is the formula for roots of a quadratic 公式 etc etc anyway Why is it called 公式? I'm not sure. 公, where is it? 公 is like public. 公, yeah, I don't know why. Public 式 is style, public style, form, pattern, style. Do you know why it's called 公式? I don't know. But formula, it's formula in the sense of in mathematics. Maybe it's more general as well. We'll have a look at that in a second. 公式. Why is it two characters? Why is it these two characters? Yeah, 数学公式, mathematical formula. 映套. Ah, 映套公式. Yeah, 映套. You just kind of apply the formula and not think about what you're doing. I remember when I was in high school, I did a chemistry exam. And yeah, they asked us the quantity of the active ingredient in a pill. And I obviously made some mathematical error, but I found it absolutely hilarious because the active ingredient was like 1 kilogram. Obviously, I used the 公式 incorrectly. The pill would have weighed about a few grams, maybe even 1 gram. And the active ingredient was 1 kilogram. Like, it doesn't make sense. So maybe I 映套公式 in that exam. And the worst part was I started laughing because I thought, oh, that's hilarious. At that stage, I was really tired and kind of, whoa, you know, you get a bit weird because you've been studying for your exams so much. And yeah, that's all life has been for a while. Yeah. Pi r squared, that's the area of a triangle, right? Area of a circle, right? 用数学符号或文字表示各个量之间关系的公式式子 formula. Apparently 式子 is a word as well. 它具有普通性. Okay, so universality. 适用于同类关系的所有问题。如表示圆面积 S 和半径 is radius. There's also 直径 is diameter. 半径 R. 之间关系的公式是 S 等于派 R 第二次方。All right. Now, formula is also used to mean other things, but usually it's a mathematical formula. 泛指经过概括的对于同类事物普遍适用的方式方法。Okay, so it's a method. Okay, 团结批评团结 unite, criticize, unite. This is like a criticism sandwich or something. 是正确处理人民内部矛盾的公式。So this is figurative, a bit figurative. Like the formula for getting people to overcome their internal conflict. I'm not sure. Maybe that means something in different areas. All right. Thanks. Let's look at 公式. Oh, whoops. 公式. I'm unsure why 公式 and 式 are in this word. I'm also unsure about whether it can be used for meanings such as chemical formula or like baby formula. 公式是个常用词，通常表示数学、物理、化学等领域中用于表示某种规律和关系的标准化表达式。你提到的 关于公和是这两个字的构成，可以从以下几个方面理解。Alright, so so 公 is just 普遍。OK， 公在这里可以理解为公共的或普遍的。Okay, that makes sense. Universal. So like the area of a circle is pi r squared, and that's a universal thing. It just is that. All right. 表示这个是 so 是 is kind of the formula. 是大家普遍认可. Okay, so generally accepted. But I don't think it. Yeah, I've certainly seen 公式 used for things, for formulas that people don't even know exist. Anyway, 是在这里表示形式和格式 ，like a form shape， 可以理解为一种标准化的表达方法。Okay, so 方式 maybe an expression, 方式 a method, a method of expression. Okay. 因此alright. E equals mc squared. E 等于 mc 第二次方是一个著名的物理公式。F 等于 m 乘以 a， 或 F 等于 ma 是牛顿第二定律的公式，第二定律的公式。The like second law of Newton's second law. 水的化学公式是 HRO. HRO. I guess you say that. HRO. Okay, so you can do it in chemistry. You can do it in physics, but the ones in physics are just maths ones anyway. Very overlapping. The ones in chemistry are kind of different. Like, all right, maybe. So that, hold on, that's a formula. Is it that's just the name of a molecule in chemistry. Baby formula. Baby formula. So this is like the baby powder, Nathan. Oh, 配方, this one. 配方奶. Okay, 婴儿配方, this is baby formula. Formulation. Okay, so that's a mixture of ingredients. 中文一般不用公式这个词，配方。All right. So, what about what about the like a chemical equation, such as when you add sodium hydroxide and sodium chloride and, let me get this right. Oh, come on. Is it sodium chloride? No, sodium hydroxide and you get sodium chloride out, which is salt and water. Sodium hydroxide and what's it? Is it vinegar? Some sort of acid. Hydrochloric acid. Is that not how you spell hydrochloric? No, I spelled it right. It's just not in the dictionary. Come on, ChatGPT. Right, maybe I'll pause, wait for ChatGPT to come back. All right, ChatGPT is awake. 对于化学方程式 there's this one as well. That's equation, isn't it? Also 方程 Yeah, okay, let's jot these down. So there's not only 公式, there's 方 程式 I put a bracket there, so indicate that 式 is optional. Okay. 方程式 OK， 对于化学方程式这种描述化学反应的方式，中文确实有一个特定的词化学方程式。So this sort of thing I should use chemical equation 方程式。化学方程式。化学方程式用来表示化学反应的过程，通常包括反应物、生成物，以及它们之间的化学关系。Sorry, I'm up to here. 它与化学式不同。OK， 化学式 chemical formula。OK， 化学式不同，化学式仅表示某种物质的组成，而化学方程式则表述化学反应的整个过程。例如，在氢氧化钠，氢 is hydrogen, 氧 oxygen, 化 ized Na, sodium. So sodium hydroxide. 与盐酸 salt acid. So 盐酸 is the name for hydrochloric acid in Chinese. 盐酸 OK. 反应时产生水和氯化钠。So where's the氯 come from? It comes from here, right? So, yeah, 盐酸, I don't know then how would you call it call hydrogen chloride from a chemical point of view, but anyway. I'm not sure. We did this in high school chemistry, right? We take sodium hydroxide and mix it with hydrogen chloride and we get salt water. Yeah, we then tipped it down the sink. 这个化学反应可以用化学方程式表示为这个。在中文中，这个表达式被称为化学方程式，而不是公式和化学公式。Okay, so we say this and not this. Okay, fair enough. 化学式 is like this, and 化学工程式. So that's a better explanation. What's next on the list? 精密. Yeah. So 精 a lot of the time means precision. 密, yeah, also means like close. So usually when I talk about precise, I use 精准. 精准. 精确, 非常准确. Yeah. So 精确 is another one. There's also, yeah, we're looking at 精密. No, not 紧密. 精密. What's going on with my input? Weird. Don't push that button. All right. 精密. 精确, 周密. 周密. Thorough. Okay, 精密. 机船. What is 机船? Oh, this is, yeah, 机船. I think this is like equipment for machining things. 机船, 床. Oh, 机床. Yeah. So it's not just your average machine, it is kind of this sort of thing. It's for machining. Machine as a verb. It's for machining. A lathe. Okay, 机床. All right. So it's a precision 机床, precision lathe. 工艺机密, 机密的观察. So precise, close, thorough observation. 机密 仪器. 仪器 is a device or instrument usually used in like a laboratory for testing, measuring, that sort of thing. 数学是一门精密的科学 an exact science. Is it? I don't know. Like mathematics is pretty broad. There's also applied mathematics. And so if it's very applied, yeah, it might not be exact. You often use approximations that are more mathematically computable. Maybe they mean pure mathematics. Pure mathematics tends to be exact. It's like, what's the number? It's not like 2 5 decimal places. It's like every single decimal place you must state. 他们精密的成像技术，精密工具一架崭新的大型英式精密望远镜 ，so 英式 British style precision telescope. Yeah, so 崭新 completely new. 大型 large size, large scale. 英式 British telescope. How are we going for time? How are we going for words? We'll do one more. 悬殊. I don't know this word. 悬殊. 悬 means to suspend, such as suspend in the air. 殊 is 特殊的殊. 悬殊. No, I don't know this word. 悬殊. Okay, 差别很大. All right. So it seems to have very specific grammar. Like so many of these examples, right? So it's used in a 4-character word as the last 2 characters. All right, so let us go over here because I don't know. It only has one meaning and is an adjective meaning like great disparity. All right. So 悬殊. Oh no, here. 我对1比5的悬殊比分败北. So hold on, 北. No, 北 here doesn't mean north. 败北. Okay, to suffer defeat. I don't know why there is a 北. 北 definitely means north. Oh, okay, classical, to be defeated. All right. 败北. 比赛看上去像是一场力量悬殊的较量。So 力量悬殊. Yeah, why is there 殊 separate? 悬 I don't know. Yeah, 优劣悬殊. So this seems like the standard way of phrasing it. 比赛sorry, what is this one? 他称这次全民公决是一场优劣悬殊的比赛 a one-horse race. So 优劣 good and bad. All right. 贫富悬殊. That's not really a sentence in itself. 我们以15比2的悬殊比分赢了第一局. Yeah. I have a recent interest into Scrabble. I like Scrabble. And you watch the videos on Scrabble tournaments and yeah, because later on you have to worry about the spread. So sometimes you have to absolutely destroy your opponent in Scrabble. It's kind of unfortunate like that. You can't just accept, oh, I win, that's fine. No, you have to maximize your difference. So you have to destroy them. Yeah, I never realized Scrabble can be that brutal. Chess, I can understand, like, yeah, it can be a bit brutal at times. Yeah, you one slip up and you've gone from miles ahead to lost and game over. Yeah, brutal. Scrabble, not exactly like that, but maybe people going into it have assumed or go in with the expectation that they're going to get destroyed. 在那场篮球赛中，中国队以108比71的悬殊比分大胜菲律宾队。菲律宾队。过去几年经济转坏，贫富悬殊进一步拉阔。Alright, the disparity between rich and poor. Yeah. How important is this word? Because I don't really know this word. 如此悬殊 large disparity. Alright. Can you help me with... I don't understand why the characters in this word. My impression is that it's only used in with particular grammar structures. 悬殊 vastly different poles apart. Yeah, I don't know. 这个形容词 yeah, we know its meaning. 理解这个词的构成可以帮 OK 悬 what does this 悬 mean? 悬原本的意思是悬挂 to suspend or hang 悬挂高挂 or suspend highly 就是高的悬挂在这里引申为距离很大或差距明显，比如悬崖 cliffs, right? Precipice 悬崖表示陡峭的断崖 ，yeah， 体现出高低之间的明显差距。All right, so the 悬 here, it's used figuratively. It does mean suspend, but I guess if something's suspended off the ground, it's a long way from the ground. I guess that's the logic. 殊本意是特殊的或不同的，在这里表示极大的差异。So it's the same meaning. 显著的不同，也距离很大，差异极大。So they're both the same, all right. 所以悬殊这个词，整体上表达了差异非常大、明显不同的意思。all right. 他们的收入差距悬殊，两队之间的实力悬殊。So you put before it two nouns and you say 悬殊。Yeah, 差距，悬殊，悬殊的比分让比赛变得毫无悬念 ，without suspense. 悬念 is suspense, such as in a movie. Yeah, in a movie like Alfred Hitchcock or whatever. 双方的意见悬殊，难以达成一致。So their opinions are poles apart. Okay. 结果相差悬殊。结果 not sure. 他们的身高差距悬殊。Okay, so this is like I don't know, Yao Ming and I don't know who's someone who's notably short. Peter, what's his name? Peter Dinklage? Peter, you know, the guy from Game of Thrones. So they're 身高差距悬殊. All right. Okay, 能力. So okay, 两位选手的水平差距悬殊. So 分配 okay. So 数量城市和乡村的资源分配悬殊. Yeah, so the city and rural areas are getting different allocations of resources. 他们对这个问题的看法悬殊. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would just say 截然不同. Do you know this one? 截然不同. Or yeah, or just 完全不同. Something like that. All right, let's call it a video. Hey, we've gone over the 2-hour mark. 悬殊, I'm not sure how important that is. Always lots of words to learn. Maybe after lunch we can keep learning them. Thank you for watching. Yeah, remember to 点赞 if you haven't 点赞 already. Really do appreciate it. Leave friendly comments, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and the usual YouTube things. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. We're getting there. We'll finish this textbook soon. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.